Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Darkling Tag. It's going around the community and it has been for years. So I will leave the questions down below, as well as if I can find the original creator, I'll link them as well. But this is a very old tag, so who knows if they're still active. I will try my best. But at the very least, the questions will be linked down below. If you hear the cat, ignore her. She's beside me having a bath, and she'll probably, make an appearance as she always does. Anyways, let's just jump right into this. So, question number 1, what is my favorite candle scent? I'm not huge on candles. I know that probably sounds terrible, but I'm not super duper into candles, never really have been. My mom is really, really into candles, but there's a lot of scents that I really think I would like, and it's more like those kind of naturey, more mask or unisex scents, if that makes sense. So the more woodsy scents, the more dark, deep scents. If you give me a scented candle that smells like dirt, I might actually like it. I don't know, I'm not really a big candle person. I think candles look incredible, but I have never in my life lit a candle. Question number 2. Do you have a favorite book? I have many, but since this is the Darkling Tag, I will probably say A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. That book is fantastic. It is gothic. It is a Dracula and his bride's retelling, basically. It is an incredible book. It's not super long. It is elegant. It is gothic. It is very beautifully written. I really, really recommend that book. If you haven't read it, look it up, give it a try. There is an audiobook on Libby and Hoopla if you're in Canada. Otherwise, I don't know. I got the book on Amazon. Not recommending buying things on Amazon, but the cover is really fucking pretty in the Amazon edition. The indie published edition is, I think the cover is way prettier. I'll put both of them up here. This one's gonna be the indie. This is the now trad pub. Up to you. I think the indie is way prettier. Whatever. Number 3, are you a tea or coffee person? Neither, honestly. I drink more coffee than I do tea, but I'm not a big fan of either. I don't really go out of my way to get coffee drinks. I work in a restaurant, so sometimes I have coffee because it's free. It's something I can drink if I want to. But I do have to put aggressive amounts of flavor shots in it. My go-to is usually just vanilla. Sometimes I'll do a hazelnut and vanilla mix. But yeah, anyways, not really a coffee person. Usually just iced coffee. If I have to have a coffee drink, it's an iced coffee with vanilla. Anyways, what is your favorite brand and color of lipstick? My favorite color of lipstick is black. My favorite brand, I don't really have a specific favorite brand. I just have specific favorite types of formula, if that makes sense. I will go grab my go-to black lipstick and I'll show it to you. So I probably should have had this ready beforehand, but here is my makeup box. All of my eyeshadows are in a different thing because they don't fit, but this is all my eyeliner and lip related stuff, and my brushes. Don't look at my brushes, they're disgusting. So my go-to lipstick is, oh my god, it's buried because I actually didn't wear black the last time I wore lipstick. It's this one here. I don't know if you could see that or if it's flipped. It's Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. I got it at Walmart, and it, oddly enough, is the best lipstick I've ever gotten. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't dry sticky, it's very matting, it's very, I think, stays on really well for really long, and it blends really well. Anyways, So there's that. Some other lipsticks I like, because I have this out right now, so I might as well. Honestly, that's kind of it. I do have a couple KVD things since Kat Von D left the company, and it's now, what is it, like caring vegan, I don't know, something like that, something. And I think that these products are really good. As long as you get stuff from after Kat Von D left, the company's good now. And I use like their eyeliner as well. I hate this one. I don't like the applicator on these. I'm gonna show it to you so you get what I mean, and then I'll show you one that I actually like. This one here, it's like in a little pot, and do you see how like tiny the brush is on that? Like, I don't know if you can see that. I don't love that. And the actual handle's weird. The one that I use the most is, well, that's gone. It's this one here. It's a bigger tip. I don't know if you can see it, but it's ink liner Trooper Black, also from KVD Cosmetics. Yeah, so there's that one. I really like that one. I think it's probably the best one. This one here, Dagger tattoo liner, and Trooper Black, it's also really good. They are very old, that's why they're look so weird, but yeah, I like points more like that. I don't know. So those are my, you know, go-tos. Makeup is not really my forte. I'm trying to get more into it, so those videos are going to be up soon. Me attempting to do makeup looks. But yeah, those are my go-to if I ever do makeup. Number 5. What is your favorite perfume or cologne? I don't have any. I am cheap as shit, so I try to just make myself smell good rather than buying like a perfume to make me smell better. I would like to get into perfumes because I think that they're really cool and I think I would like them, but I just don't have the money for that, to be honest with you. I can't afford to just buy fragrance. I'd rather buy like a body wash or like a really good deodorant. Yeah, that sounds terrible. I'm nothing against people who really love perfume. I think I could really love perfume. I just don't have the money to get into it, and it seems like a very expensive collection. Anyways, do you have a celebrity crush? An odd question to throw in here. Kat Dennings, Aubrey Plaza. That's about it, really, to be honest with you. I don't really have crushes, unless they're fictional characters. I don't really crush on actual people, because that just seems weird to me. Kristen Ritter, I think, is beautiful, but I really enjoy her characters, if that makes sense. Like, I don't crush on the celebrity, I crush on the character. It doesn't matter them, because I'm not, like, stalking a celebrity. I don't care. It just seems weird, in my opinion, to have a crush on like a real person that you don't know. And that's nothing against people that do. I don't crush on real people. I crush on fictional people. Cool. Anyways, if you had to give up the color black, what color would you choose instead? It says, as I am wearing all black today. I would like to say more gothic colors. Like, I would like a deep red, but I don't really own anything deep red. I have a few things. You gotta have a couple things. But they're mainly to be accented with black. Deep purple, same thing, accented with black. Green, there are very cool green things. I love the color emerald green, but it's also complemented a lot with black. So if I were to pick something that doesn't have to be accompanied with the color black. Ooh. This is gonna get me shitted on. But it's gotta be pink. My hair is pink. Pink and black, because that's a beautiful color combo. But pink does not necessarily have to have black with it to be cool. My curtain is red, but with the sun shining through it, it looks pink. But it's not actually pink. I know it looks pink in the background, but it is red, I swear to God. But pink has to be probably what I'd say. Also, both of those are red. Both of those pictures are red. I'm just digging myself a hole here. We're gonna say pink, and we're gonna stick with it, because if I look in my wardrobe and I look at things and I go, can I wear this without the color black? I think logically, I have pink clothes in there that could be worn without the color black around it. But I don't have red that can be worn without the color black. I don't have purple that can be worn without black. I don't have green. I don't have green. Yeah, we'll say pink. That was harder than it should have been. If you could change your name to a stereotypical 2000s 90s gothy name, what would it be? What? Odd question. Raven? Ebony Raven, Darkness, Dementia Way. If you don't know what that is referencing, I do apologize, and I do not recommend you looking it up. Anyways. Raven, probably. I don't know. I don't think I really, suit a lot of names. That probably sounds really weird. I don't know. Leave it down in the comments. What do I look like my name should be? Honestly, I'm in the market to change it, so leave a cool name for me down in the comments. Oh my god. Alright, what are your top 3 tips for surviving hot weather? Well, black clad. Don't. Air conditioning. Stay the fuck inside. Those are my tips. Those are the things that I do. I also work in a kitchen, so let's get that out there. I am a cook. I am a chef as profession, so I have to be wearing long pants, usually black, all day, and an apron and a chef coat. I don't wear the chef coat. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I have to be wearing those things daily when I'm working, and it doesn't matter what temperature it is. And all we really have is an air conditioner shoved in the back by the cooler, which is it's facing, the air conditioner is facing a wall. It is not going into the line at all. It is not coming anywhere near the kitchen. And I am over a flat top, a stove, and a deep fryer constantly. So I'm sweating my balls off, but you get used to it. So the hot summer weather isn't hot compared to what it is in the kitchen, where you're hitting 50s and up. In the side tangent, talking about the 50 degrees Celsius in the kitchen in the middle of summer. It doesn't matter how hot it is in the kitchen, as long as out where the public is not that hot. Your management will never care. The boss won't care. They'll keep you open. And that's coming from someone who was a kitchen manager, someone that tried really hard to get us closed on those days where it was really goddamn hot and we were dying in that kitchen. Franchise owners, the owner, they won't care. They don't care. As long as it's not scaring away customers, they really don't care. Suffer! Yeah, so you get used to the heat is what I'm trying to say. What looks bad to some people is not as bad as being in a kitchen. So come work in a kitchen for a bit and you'll develop a tolerance to extreme heats. It did take over 5 years though, so Fair warning, you are going to die for the first 5 years, but eventually you'll get used to it. So that's my tip number 1. Oh no. Okay, but realistically, here's my tips. If you are a thicker bitch, deodorant. Rub that shit in your thighs. Rub it between your boobs. Rub it under your boobs if you have boobs. It'll be a lifesaver. It'll help you from sweating, from chafing, from rubbing. Yeah. Always, 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 if you are a skirt wearer, wear shorts that are long underneath. Like, I'm talking like the length of your hand long underneath. Like, when you are sitting, your thighs need to be covered, because otherwise they're gonna rub. Like, yeah, the deodorant helps a lot, but like if you're walking, if you're out for the day, like if you're going shopping, if you're going wherever you're going, think about it. Like, is it worth the pain? I get it. Sometimes, like, the shorts peeking out from under your skirt looks a little stupid. But I think looking a little bit stupid is worth not having your thighs burn for, like, 24 hours afterwards. And then leaving those little, like, fucking red scabs everywhere. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to look a little bit silly. But then, so those are 2 honest tips. And then my third honest tip is be a little bit of a hoe. Like, don't be ashamed to wear skimpier clothing. It's the summer. People are wearing bikinis everywhere. People are wearing no shirts everywhere. Wear what makes you feel comfortable, obviously. But also think comfortability in the weather as well. Like, if it is balls to the walls hot outside and you're going to be dripping because of it, wear something that's going to let you breathe, and that's airy, that's flowy, that's like not like skin tight leather. Like, don't wear leather in the summer. Wear stuff that's summer appropriate, summer weather clothes. There are summer weather clothes that are black. We got this. We can do it. Goth is accessible in the summer. We just gotta think. No more layers. Do like basics and then layer with accessories. Go a shit ton of chains. Because metal is cold. Ooh. On bare skin, a bunch of metal. Ooh. Bitch, wear chainmail. I don't care. Like, think weather appropriate. So, like, don't think I'm gonna wear 20 layers of fishnets and like a shirt and a pair of fucking, I don't know, joggers or something over it. It's a weird ass outfit to begin with. If you rock that, rock it, but rock it in appropriate weather. But like, don't wear that in the summer. Wear the crop tops, wear the booty shorts, wear the shit that is appropriate for the weather. And if you're a dude, wear whatever you want. If you're non-binary, wear whatever you want. If you're a woman, wear whatever the fuck you want. Nobody is going to judge you. And if they are, they're not worthy of your time. If they are judging you for what you're wearing in sweating heat, they're not worth it. But you are. So think about yourself and nobody else. But also, like, if you're going to church or like your grandmother's funeral or something, like, wear something appropriate for that. But that's a different story. Like, you could be summer appropriate and like appropriate at the same time, depending on the situation. It's always situation dependent. I'm not gonna get into that. And now I forget where I was. Question 10. What song will always make you happy? Doesn't have to be a goth band. I don't know. I got their phases. I am in Hayley Williams' phase right now. Her solo album, Ego, Death at a Bachelorette Party. Her second solo album, I should say. That has been what I've been binging recently. I've also been binging a lot of Pierce the Veil, but that's not new. So all of Hayley Williams' music off Ego, Death at a Bachelorette Party is making me very happy right now, so I'd recommend that. Yeah. Are you active in the arts? Example, play an instrument, paint, write, etc. I write. I do digital art. I try to do traditional art. I just don't do it enough where I'm happy with my skills. I need to continue to work on them, but I feel more the barrier to entry with digital art is a little bit easier for me, because I don't have the money to buy everything I want for traditional art, which sounds terrible. And also, like, the things that I want to make traditionally are very different from the things that I want to make digitally, if that makes any sense. Because I really like the way that Posca pens feel, but the way that you're making art with Posca pens is a lot different than the more, like, watercolory, like, painterly stuff that I'm doing digitally. And, like, I'm a very impatient person, so actually painting drives me up the wall because I want things to dry instantly. And guess what? Digitally, they do! I can start layering shit whenever I want. I don't have to wait for things to dry. I can just do it then. Love it. I also DIY. I do know how to play the guitar. I do know how to play the ukulele. I have learned how to play the piano, but that was a while ago, so I probably don't remember completely anymore. Art has always been my thing. Art will always be my thing. I sew. I am a very artsy person. The artsy person. I like theater. I've never tried it myself. I don't think I could act. I could try, but I think I'm too autistic for that, where I'd just be taking things way too literally, and I think I would get my feelings hurt. I'd probably cry. Let's be real. Like, if I was playing, like, I don't know, something like in Mean Girls, and I was, like, someone that they were bullying, I would actually cry, I think, because, I don't know. I think it'd be too overwhelming. I love it, but I think it'd be too overwhelming. Question 12. If you had a cup of tea or mug made inscribed just for you, what would you have it say? I don't like words on mugs. Big stretch. Nice. I don't like words. I like weird, goofy fucking designs. Maybe, like, put a fucking coffin or some shit on it. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't need sayings on shit. Anyways, 13. What is your number one non-gothy hobby? My non-gothy hobby? Everything can be goth, bitch. What are you talking about? Magic the Gathering. Right behind me there, where the cat is, you can see dragon shield sleeves. There's a magic box, right there. All of these drawers are also full of magic cards. So maybe Magic the Gathering is probably mine. These are probably backwards, and I do apologize. Or comics. Comics are another thing, but they can also be gothy. Like, there are gothic comics, like Vampirina and stuff. Like, there are gothic comics. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, super non-gothy cards. Oh, this guy. Glub. If this is flipped, I'll put, like, an actual picture of him. Yeah. But a lot of my things in Magic the Gathering are kind of gothic. Like, I made an Edgar Vampires deck. Edgar Markov deck. I've made, a lot of gothic decks. I have a zombies deck, I have a vampires deck, I have a bats deck. But I do have, like, quirky, cute decks as well. Like, I have an angels and humans deck. I have a cat dog deck. I have a lot of decks that are more, like, less edgy. Miss Bumbleflower is my newest deck that I absolutely adore. I've adored her since she came out. If you don't care about Magic the Gathering, I'm sorry. I went on a tangent there. But Magic the Gathering is probably my least gothic thing, I guess. It's probably my, my most nerdy thing. Anywho's what's it? 14. If you could be a supernatural creature, what would it be and why? Vampire. I want to bite bitches. Do I want to live forever? Hell no. Do I want to bite people? Yes. Do I want to suck and fuck? Yes. No. The answer is no. No, I don't. I'm sorry. The answer is still vampire because they're cool as fuck. Next question. Do you feel confident or comfortable interacting with other goths or gothy people online or IRL? Why or why not? Yes, no, maybe so. I am a shy person. I don't talk to people in general. So internet's scary, people scary. Out in public, I will compliment your outfit. I will say, love that, love your hair, love whatever you're wearing. I will be that person. But online, I won't because I'm terrified of people and what they'll say about me because I am not a skinny bitch. I am very much not. I am very much a big bitch. So I know I'm not attractive or conventionally attractive, whatever you want to say. I'll say what I say. I'm not attractive. I can say it. I'm my own person. I'm not looking in the mirror. I'm looking in a phone camera. That's two different things. You can talk yourself down when you're looking at a camera. Don't listen to me, please. What is more important for a look? Good hair or great makeup? Great hair or great makeup? My hair's never great. I'll be 100% honest with you. My hair is, I will take the time to dye it, and then everything after that is I will wake up in the morning, I will brush it out, and we'll go from there. I don't do much to my hair. I'm trying to do more to it, but like, I'm autistic. I have a lot of sensory issues when it comes to my hair. If my hair is touching my shoulders, I will go fucking ballistic. So I have to have my hair really short. It is up in a ponytail today because so like it's really short. It's not touching my shoulders because if it touches my shoulders, I lose my mind. If my hair is over my eyebrows and I could see it in my eyesight, I have to cut it instantly. So I can't do super groovy, stylish hair. I wish I could. But the most I'll do is the actual dyeing of the hair. So I look cool while my hair is actually just whatever I woke up in the morning with it. So I guess makeup, but I also don't really wear makeup. So like, what makes a look? You tell me. 18. Is there something you wish there was more of in your subculture? Acceptance, education, abundance, appreciation. I'm saying words. Yeah. Just education and acceptance, I think. More welcoming to the baby bats of the world. Care to share an embarrassing story related to your darkliness? My darkliness, you say, Nubs. Oh, don't lick me. She licked my wrist. I don't know why. Hi, Nubs. You're so cute. You're so cute, little baby. My embarrassing story about my gothiness. I don't think I have one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have embarrassing stories in general, but they have nothing to do with me being alternative. They're just me being a weirdo. Anywho, last question, and then we have some more, like, true or false things after this. I'm not moving the cat. She can be here if she wants to be. I'm just glad she's not screaming at me. So, How are you at DIY? I'm not the best. I'll be real with you. I can't figure out how to work a sewing machine. It scares me. I have one. I am just terrified to use it because I can't figure it out. It seems too complicated and I give up. I tried to get my partner to help me. They couldn't figure it out, so we both just were like, fucking hands up, walk away. So I do all of my sewing by hand. So it takes a hell of a lot longer. So a lot of my projects are a lot smaller because, like I've already said in this video, I am impatient. So I don't do things that are super, super long. I do things that are a one-day kind of project. Yeah. So what I do, I think I'm good at. But I don't do a lot of stuff. But I love to craft. I love to DIY. Jewelry, I like to do. That is one thing that I really, really like to do. You can't see it, but the cat is pissed off at me for saying the word jewelry. I don't know why. She's right here. Summoned. Spawned. Out of the ether she comes. Ow! Why'd you bite my arm, you little shit? Come here. Alright, now on to the true or false questions. I love watching cheesy romance films. No, unless they're queer. Not really. I'm not a huge romance person. Like I said, if it's queer, I'll watch it, but otherwise no. I always remember to wash off my makeup at night. Yes, sensory issues. I sleep with plushies. Yes, I do. I wear non-black pajamas most nights. I am currently wearing non-black pajama pants. You're not gonna worry about it. They're purple. They're Kurumi. Can I get the pant up in the video? Can I get Kurumi in the video? No. They're purple. They're purple. So yeah, I don't think I own any black pajamas at this point. I don't really own pajamas at this point either. These are the only pajamas I actually own. I own a pair of Pooh Bear pajamas. I lied. Pooh Bear is very much not gothic or black. Pooh Bear. I still listen to a boy band that had disbanded years ago. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. One Direction. That is the least gothic thing I think I've ever said in my life. Whoops. The last two albums are really good. Anyways, I think Andrew Eldritch is overrated. No. I don't like vampires. Incorrect. I don't like clubs. Never been to a club. Can't give a yes or no answer. I probably wouldn't like it because it would probably be way too fucking loud and way too crowded. But I think it would be really cool to go, like, at least once to a goth club. I'm dating a goth, darkly inclined person. Alt for sure. I wouldn't call my partner goth. I wouldn't. They're a nerd, but I wouldn't call them goth. I don't enjoy graveyards. False. I don't love graveyards. I get the aesthetic of them, and I get why other people love them, but I don't know. I believe in ghosts, so they kind of freak me out a little bit. Blood makes me queasy. If it's my own, absolutely not. If it's somebody else's, a little bit. I'd sooner faint than pet a spider. Absolutely. I am terrified of those things. I get that they're good. I know why we need them. And I love the idea of them. I want to like them. I really do, but they scare the hell out of me. I don't like haunted houses. I think they are cool as fuck, actually. Incorrect. I still browse Hot Topics clearance racks. I don't have a Hot Topic. The closest one to me is over 2 hours away. Their website doesn't ship to Canada most of the time, so you on you. I've read Dracula. I have. I've read it less than I've read Carmela, though. I think Bela Lugosi's Dead is a long and boring song. No, it's not my favorite song by any means, but I don't think it's long and boring. It is a long song. but it doesn't mean it's boring. It's just a longer song. Anyway, so that's all the questions. Like I said, I'll leave them linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.